This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Hey, ya. Hey, ya.
Hey, ya. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey, ya. God, that song is so good.
Outcast is great.
Outcast rules.
Yeah.
I remember listening to that song nonstop when it came out and truly just screaming, this is the greatest song ever made.
Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture is one of the most unexpected and great lines of all lyrics possible. Shake it, shake it.
Shake it. Ooh, shake it. Whoa, shake it
like a Polaroid.
But then remember people being like, but you're not actually supposed to shake a Polaroid picture.
I didn't hang out with dorks, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did.
And that must have come out in like 2001 or 2002, right?
I think like 2003 or so. I was in college.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
I'm going to look it up
that
now.
album, the double
2003,
album.
that's right.
2003. I was so into that. And remember Ella Funk, the Black Eyed Peas album? I was so into that.
Yeah.
I think they came out around the same time.
Yeah. No, don't funk with my heart. Boy,
yeah,
we're cool. Honestly, I have to say, maybe it's the age I am, that I am now middle-aged. I still think all of the music that I liked holds up fully. Like,
yeah, it does.
Like I was singing Pearl Jam the other day, it's like still holds up. Nirvana still holds up. Green Day still holds up. Even this weird era of being like, yeah, I'm into like pop, like hip hop pop, still holds up. But also maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm old.
I mean, yeah, I'm old. I'm so just like that. I was blown away with how many people know Taylor Swift songs. So many people went to see Taylor Swift. You included.
I went, because a friend had extra tickets, and I was like, yeah, I'll go. And then I was like, yeah, I know all of these songs. Yeah,
I was so blown away, like seeing people. I just had no clue, and I knew she's huge, but she's so not a part of what I listened to.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
I honestly only I have one album before this year, and then this year I got the Midnights album, and I listened to basically Renaissance from Beyonce or Midnights from Taylor Swift on all of my walks. So I just got really into
nice.
And but then when I went to the concert, I was like, I know all these songs. Also, the concert was great.
I heard it was incredible.
Just to be in a stadium full of basically 70,000 people, and 90% being girls and women from the ages of 5 to 50.
Yeah.
And then a few gay guys, and then some a few dads, and then people in between, right? So just to be I've never been this safe in my life.
Yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice.
I've just never been surrounded by that many people who aren't dudes.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah. I have not ever.
Yeah, I was it was because we were why was it so magical? And I was oh, it's just a bunch of people who are all into femi girl stuff, and then you're and no one was, everyone's you're out, everyone was stopping people to be your outfit's so cute, and then
that's so nice.
I puked in my seat, and then 10 minutes later, a little girl who was 5 traded friendship bracelets with me.
That's the beauty of Taylor Swift. You can puke in your seat and then get a friendship bracelet.
She brings us all together.
I think it's so funny that you spewed at Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
I think
man.
that's cool, man.
Yeah, you know what? Hard teas, gotta watch out for them.
Hard teas will get you. They'll get your stomach boiling.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It couldn't have been the chicken tenders and macaroni and cheese I had at a concession stand, huh?
No way. It was the hard teas for sure.
I mean, I think both of
it
those
was
things.
the combo of all
combo,
of it.
yeah. Immediately felt better though. So, how has anything spooky been happening with you?
Anything spooky been happening to me? Not really. I went and saw the last voyage of the Demeter, a Dracula movie.
You're seeing so many good movies.
Excuse me, I keep burping. I know it's just, getting hit up, being like, let's go see movies. Okay, I'll go see a movie.
Yes.
It was okay. It was okay. The creature's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need to start I need to start going to spooky movies.
Hit me up. I'm always down, Marcy.
Yeah. I'm just not on top of the ones coming out. I got to get more on it.
Do you have that AMC thing?
I do.
Oh, shit. Okay. I look at it all the time.
Wait, what do you mean the AMC thing?
The thing where you pay stubs or whatever, where you pay and I can't remember how, like $20 a month and you get 3 free movies a week.
Oh, no, I don't have that thing. I'm a Stubs member, but I don't get free movies.
Oh. Okay, maybe. Okay,
like I'm not like a premiere member or whatever.
Okay, I guess that's what that is then. The A list.
Yeah, but I mean, I can get a discount if I.
There you go.
No.
Well, there's some good, fun looking spookies coming up, including, and I'm pumped for this, The Nun 2.
I hope it's better than The Nun 1.
I have a feeling it will be.
Okay, let's hope.
I'm really hoping.
Well, because it's time, Betsy. It is officially, in my book, spooky season.
As soon as 4th of July is over, I'm like, okay, it's spooky season and almost time to ski. Come on, let's get to it. Let's go. Let's get spooky.
Yeah.
Anything spooky happened to you?
Oh, no, man. I've just been we're recording this mid-August, so I've been on the TikToks. And have you seen this thing about these what people are saying are aliens in Peru that are attacking a village, and they're calling them the face peelers? They're like these 7-foot tall creatures that come out at night and have killed a few villagers, and they are peeling the faces off of the people. And the village has asked for military support from the Peruvian government because they're like, this creature is impervious. These creatures are not like, we shoot at them, they get up, nothing happens. And the government is like, those are just illegal coal miners who are trying to scare you.
Seeing as turn out to be illegal gold miners.
Gold? Okay, cool. Not coal, gold. But they're like, yeah, those are just, they're wearing a costume. They're just trying to scare you and peel people's faces off, regardless of who it is peeling people's faces off. The government needs to step up. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's
weird.
It's really funny. Last week, I was sending it to friends being like, look, if you think you're stressed about this thing, do not worry about whatever you're stressed about. Try to enjoy your day. Order out. Go for a walk. Do something silly and loose because your face could be peeled off tomorrow.
Ew.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, take care of yourself because you might lose your face.
Run up the debt.
Wait, what?
Go on a vacation.
Wild.
Yeah. Get nuts.
Get a little nuts because you never know when your face is going to get peeled off.
Yeah. So
that's wild.
And that's the real reason for the season, is to remember your face could get peeled off. Have fun.
Your face could get peeled off. Ooh, that's wild.
Yeah, it's And then did you see the TikTok or the videos of the lady on a plane being like, that motherfucker is not real. Let me off this plane. You all can stay on here, but this plane is not safe. And then people were like, damn, she saw something. Like, it was so wild. I was like, that's a drunk lady. To me, when I saw it, that's a drunk lady.
Whoa.
I'm telling you,
nuts.
That motherfucker is not real. And then people were like, she saw something. Even a bunch of like TikTok mediums and spiritual people were like, I'm tuning in. She is speaking the truth, and they're trying to silence her. And then she put out.
What?
And then she was like kind of hiding out for a couple of weeks, and then like put out an apology statement. Like, I am so sorry for the vulgar language I used. I was having a bad moment. A lot of people have bad moments. Mine just happened to be videoed and go viral. And I just like to apologize for my disruption. But she never said.
She never says that.
And so people are like, she's being silenced. And I was like, no, she's not saying, because she's a businesswoman who was drunk on a plane. She's not saying I got drunk on a plane, because she also had accused one of her family members of stealing her iPods. And then someone else she said wasn't real.
On the airplane?
Yeah. She said, you stole, like, to accuse someone of stealing iPods.
Oh my God.
I mean, AirPods, not iPods, AirPods. But a lot of people think she did see something. Me personally, my instinct, which is always spot on in my opinion, is that she had a couple drinks and maybe even a Xanny, and then was who knows? I have no idea. But if it were me, I would say that's me acting up after a little cocktail.
Wow, I'm trying to process all this, because it is like, yeah, she was fucked up, but like, what would make you be like, that motherfucker's not real? But I guess just being hammered and like freaking out or something.
Let's see if I can find airplane lady not real.
God,
people are like, she's missing. She's missing.
She's humiliated. I mean, and what if what if she did see something, and it's like, those movies where it's like, what do you do?
That's what people are like, hey,
I'll watch it later.
This got stupid and bad, but whatever. She's...
Ooh, spooky. That is spooky. I don't like that.
Can I tell you, here's why I think people think it's more legitimate than they normally would. It's because she's attractive and wearing she's like wearing like she's got like a slim fit tank on and like nice jeans, and her hair is slicked back, and she's a beautiful woman, and she looks like, I think people are like, if she were like an old scraggly woman, people would be like, lock her up.
People would be like, nope, she's crazy, get her out of here.
I'm gonna call her Space Karen.
Space Karen.
She's a Space Karen.
That's a Space Karen. That's funny.
I hope she's all right. I hope she was just drunk, I
do too.
I hope the face peelers aren't peeling faces. That's my deal.
Me too. That's spooky.
Spooky.
Face peelers, come on.
Face peelers. Should we like get into some other, and like, or do you have spooky stuff? What's new? No? What?
No, I said no. Okay. I don't have anything spooky.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not just talking about TikTok again.
Hey.
Okay. I am going to play a listener story. You ready?
That sounds great.
Here you go.
It's the video finally.
Yeah, or it's just another news clipping.
Or it's the woman being like, I saw this guy on a plane who was not real.
Not real. Okay.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy. My name's Katie, and I love the pod. So I'm a somewhat new listener, so I've been going through and just spending huge chunks of my life listening to backlog of episodes. And something that y'all have mentioned a few times, and I think that's even said there's a place like this in Colorado or like outside of Denver. I don't remember specifics. But y'all have brought up man-made lakes that were built on top of towns several times. And, where the town is still, like, underneath the lake. And so I'm from Georgia, and I'm not sure if we have any natural, like, large lakes. So, I mean, all of the major lakes in Georgia are man-made, like how y'all were talking about, with full towns underneath them. And honestly, one Lake Lanier outside of Atlanta is pretty notorious for being super haunted. Just a lot of, like, fucked up stuff has happened there, like people dying and, all of that. People say it's cursed. And I don't have a story about Lake Lanier, but I do have a story about another lake up in northeast Georgia. It's called Seed, and it's between two larger lakes. It's teeny, 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 tiny. But all three of the lakes up in northeast Georgia, they're kind of like, together in a row. They all are man-made, and there are towns underneath them. Like, there have been books written about it. It's gorgeous up there, but it's pretty spooky knowing, like, what's underneath the water. And so I've grown up going to Seed up there. And my parents have been going up there since their family friends bought the house in, like, the 70s or 80s. So, we go up there all the time, and we know a lot about it. And so this isn't technically my story, it's my parents. But my dad is one of those people he loves ghosts. He believes that every house we've ever lived in has been haunted in some capacity. So this is kind of his story, more so. But when I was a kid, I used to go up to a camp like a summer camp that was up by those lakes. And, my parents would go and drop me and a friend off. And then instead of, like, driving all the way back, it wasn't super far from where we lived, but instead of driving all the way back after they dropped us off, they would go and stay at that lake house for the night, with my friend's parents and just, like, hang out and chill before my parents drove back to Athens and her parents drove back to Atlanta. And, they were doing that one year. They had just dropped us off at camp, and they were at this lake house. And they were sitting outside on this little side patio. And it's kind of hard to describe, but the way it's set up is that there's a patio, and then the driveway kind of sits up above it on, like, a little hill. They were sitting out on the patio, hanging out, and it was nighttime, really dark up there. There are no, like, street lights or anything. It's real dark. So they were up there hanging out, and all of a sudden, a car, I remember my dad saying it kind of seemed like it came out of nowhere, pulled up into the driveway, and they were shining their lights kind of down onto the patio where my parents and their friends were hanging out. And so, they couldn't see super well because these lights were in their faces. But my dad said that a woman and her son got out of the car, and they came and stood in front of it, so they were, silhouetted by the headlights. So my parents couldn't really make out many details, and this could be my dad embellishing after the fact, but he said it seemed like they weren't really dressed modern. It was, the early 2000s, and they weren't dressed like it. They couldn't make out a ton of details, but she ended up asking them how to get, I can't remember the specifics, but it was like how to get somewhere, or maybe she mentioned a bridge that doesn't exist anymore, but regardless what she was asking, my parents didn't know where she was talking about, which is a little bit strange considering they had been going up there for 20 years at that point and knew the area really well. But, they were like, no, I'm sorry, we can't help you. We don't know. And she was like, oh, okay. And her son didn't say anything the whole time. He just stood there with her. Just creepy. But she went and got back in the car, and they, pulled out and drove off. And, everyone was like, oh, that was weird. And that story in and of itself wouldn't be, like, worth calling in about. But, sometime later, my parents were back up at the lake house. I don't know if it was the same time of year or what, but they were back up there with a different group of friends. And they were hanging out in the kitchen, and my dad told them the story about the time that woman and her son drove up and asked for these weird directions. And as soon, like, as he was telling the story, all the lights in the house went off. And then, like, slowly flickered back on. So that freaked my parents out really badly, and it's become kind of, one of my favorite stories about up there. So, yeah, thank you for listening. Love the pod. Bye.
I don't know. I think it is worth writing it about or calling it about because
yes,
I got chills when they said that they saw people standing in front of the silhouetted. That gave me chills.
That is so. Yes, I was freaking out as soon as just a car pulls up and leaves the lights on.
Yeah.
Like, that is so creepy. And then you had to get out and just be silhouettes.
Yeah, and I've said it before on here. When something is like when you're listening to a singer and you get chills because it's so special. Sometimes I really feel like when I'm listening to a story and I get chills, it's because something about this is spooky, or even if it doesn't sound spooky, even if it's not, or not sound, but even if it isn't the scariest details, that sometimes I'm just like, my body knows when stuff is scary.
When something's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Or scared, where it is like, ooh, something is weird about this.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Oh,
dude,
man.
Also, we've talked about Lake Lanier a little bit, and there.
Yes.
And so it's in Gainesville, Georgia, and it is a lake that they put on top of a town that they flooded. And there have been, guess a number. So the town, let's say it was constructed in 1956. Guess a number of how many people you think have died since 1956.
Oh, no. On the lake? Oh, God. Shit. 100?
700.
700 people?
700. I'm sure that's not an exact number. I'm reading an article that is from 22. But
whoa.
Yeah, apparently the big issue there is a bunch of boats get caught on buildings and shit. It's not.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't quite deep enough.
It ain't. Yeah, when you wash out of town, you got to make sure the buildings aren't able to fucking sink ships. Wow, that took me a long while.
Well, here's the thing. It's here's the church, here's the steeple, look inside at all the drowned people. That's what's going on.
That's absolutely what's happening.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Drowned towns, man. Drowned towns.
They're strange, dude. It was Lake Dillon where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big lake, and the original city of Dillon, there's still buildings underneath the lake there. And it's so wild to me.
This is spooky to me.
Do we think this mom and kid are just ghosts wandering around searching for the bridge that doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here's something upsetting.
Uh-oh. Marcy.
It makes me believe that those people legitimately stopped there at some point at that house to ask for directions, and they never made it out of that place.
Oh, and they're on a loop or something.
Someone who used to own that house or used to be on that area.
Marcy! Okay.
Now that I've said it, how do you feel about it?
Fucking fucked up, man.
Right?
Ew!
Right?
Where a creeper later, or before was yeah, let me write down. Come on in. Let me write down some directions.
Yeah, I'm going to show you. Hey, let me get someone inside, or come back here.
Yeah. Ew, Marcy. Come on, man.
Look, I didn't kill them, but someone definitely did, and I'm absolutely right.
We solved it. We solved it. Next story. Next.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Honestly,
That's spooky, dude.
I think it, like you said, it wasn't. You questioned if it was worth it. It was worth it because for at least for my imagination to make up other stories.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Even if it was humans,
yes,
doing that and acting that way is so strange. Like,
should we get
right?
should we rent some costumes? Because I bet there's a sale going on at the costume rental places because all the production is shut down. We could go get a great deal and just wait till night time and go knock on people's doors and be like,
with the lights on.
Me?
Pardon me. Excuse me. I'm trying to get cast in a Judy Garland movie.
Is Judy nearby?
Yeah, is Judy around? I mean, spooky.
And then I throw a smoke bomb at you.
At me.
It's gotta stop. You gotta stop. You have to catch it in your hand and throw it down.
And it's gotta be also stinky.
It's a stink bomb.
Smoke bomb. It's a stink bomb. I'll catch it. I'll slam it on the ground and then I'll run away. I'll probably trip if I have to wear heels.
Yeah, you have to wear I'm gonna make you wear pleasers.
It'll be perfect. We'll scare so many people.
Get ready.
And we
to
only
see
do
us.
it to our friends' houses.
Okay, I was gonna say, get ready to see us on the news. Oh my God! Someone sent me an article today of a town in Northern California, like near the Bay Area, where someone two ladies were hanging out, and someone was like, "Oh, look at your two dogs playing in the backyard," and she's like, "I only have one dog," and then she looked on her camera, and it was her big old dog playfully chasing a mountain lion around.
Wait, I feel I saw that headline of like, she said, "I only have one dog," and it was a dog playing with. That is so funny.
Woof, 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 woof.
That's a good one-line scary story.
I only
have one dog.
Yeah. Well, I guess it needs to be the 2-sentence horror.
Right, 2-sentence horror.
But maybe it is scary to be like, I only have one dog. Ah!
What's the dog playing with?
but no, the sentence is just, I only have one dog. There's no setup.
And that's it. I got a scary story for you.
Please.
I only have one dog.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum.
All right. But now I have a scary story for you.
Okay.
And it's the subject is, did a spirit save me?
Whoa, okay.
It says, hi, it's me again. Hi.
Oh, hello.
I wrote you ladies about the quote, insidious sleep paralysis, end quote, and the quote, the honorable firefighter, end quote. Today, I have a short one for you, and it just happened last night.
Wow.
I had some sleep paralysis again. This time, it was different.
Oh.
It seemed like I would just stop breathing and couldn't get myself to wake up. Of course, I would immediately fall back asleep and repeat the cycle, no matter how bad I wanted to fully wake up so I could break the cycle. That's when my camera detected movement in my garage. That got me up.
Yeah.
I looked at the thumbnail and it showed on my phone and didn't see anything, so I shook it off. Lately, a spider had been crawling over the camera, so I figured that's what it was.
Oh, you nasty.
But then I became paranoid, so I finally looked at the actual video that the camera sent. It looks like it could be an orb that drops in front of the camera and then goes back away. It truly could be a moth, but my mind got me thinking maybe that was a spirit setting the camera off, knowing it would wake me up, thus saving me. But who knows? I try not to think about it for too long. That way I wouldn't get the spookies and shit my pants. Anyway, I have the video attached. Who knows? Would you like to see the video?
Whoa.
Would you like to see it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Wait, so like the spirit, something waking them up from sleep paralysis?
Right. That they were having sleep paralysis, and then something woke them up.
Ooh. That idea of having to get saved from sleep paralysis is so spooky.
Yeah. Okay. Are you
Whoa.
looking at this? So
This feels like Paranormal Activity.
it does. Honestly, though, I'm impressed
movie.
with the garage. It's got some bikes. It's not too crowded.
Fun bikes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm playing it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Keep your eyes peeled. Oh.
Oh, that is very Orby. Because like sometimes like when it's dust, it looks like that looked like such a bright.
It was, very crisp. Because something just went by then, but that felt more like dust.
Yeah. Oh boy. Should we watch?
And it moved like.
It kind of did like a roller coaster, like upswing. I'm gonna
Whoa.
play
Yeah,
it one
let's
more
watch it again. Let's watch it again.
time. Oh yeah. It does like a Nike swoosh.
Yes. I don't see wings or anything.
No. I mean, I guess airflow and dust could go anywhere, but something about it looks not like dust to me.
Right. It feels so precise.
Yeah.
Like so crisp and like has a purpose.
Yeah.
Where dust does not feel like that.
Dust it must not be.
Hey, what? It's a bust. It's not dust. Yeah, it does.
A ghost it must, because dust it must. Nope.
Yeah, nope. Nope.
Oh, can I tell you? Well, one, I'm glad that orb saved you from your sleep paralysis.
Me too. Especially with them saying the sleep paralysis was unlike. It was different this time. That's spooky.
Ew.
What were you gonna say, Mars?
I was just gonna brag that I came up with a good rhyme the other day.
Hell yeah, let me have it.
I was at I guess a Polynesian or tiki kind of restaurant called Damon's in Glendale. Have you been there?
I love Damon's.
What would you call it?
Yeah,
Is it
like
Hawaiian or
like a tiki steakhouse?
It's like a tiki steakhouse, but it has like all like the
It's
tiki
barbecue
drinks
and stuff. And lots of tiki. It's great.
It's really great.
I have a T-shirt from there.
Oh, really? It's really cute.
Yeah.
Go to Damon's in Glendale, guys. In fact, when I walked up, there was no one seated outside because they have still some residual pandemic outdoor seating, but it's not like fancy. And I was like, oh, no one's here. Then I walked in, it was bumping.
Packed. People love it.
So they have all these like tiki drinks. So I met my friend at the bar, our friend Jess, and I was like trying to decide what to drink. And then I said to the bartender, we were talking about how I don't like rum. And I was like, rum makes you dumb. And he's like, I've never heard that. I was like, I just made it up.
Please feel free to use it. I hope you go back to Damon's and now they have T-shirts that's like rum makes you dumb,
and it's a picture of like a cartoon picture of my face going like with the wiggly crooked lips.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a good one.
Anyway, so that's me, and I'm brilliant.
Honestly, really great.
Yes,
really good stuff.
Thank you.
Really good.
Do you have a story for me?
I
now?
do. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
It's called A Funny Feeling, but the last one is serious. LMAO.
But why'd you laugh your ass off if it was serious?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Is it serious or is our ass is going to fall off?
Okay.
Let's see.
I tell you what, though, I did open the email just because there's an attachment of something that's funny. Okay.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Hi, Marcy and Betsy. I love your podcast, and I get a lot of looks when I cackle in public all on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want people to think you're a freak. Freak. Okay, let's get into it. I've always believed in the paranormal, and I just remembered something that happened when I was still in high school. I was minding my own business, probably reading X-Files fan fiction.
That's funny.
funny.
You know, one of the saddest things about the age we are is that we didn't get to read fan fiction on the internet quite yet. Not until we were in college was it probably happening, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I never have. I did one time for a podcast. I looked at fan fiction, but I've never delved into it.
Yeah.
Is it probably nasty? Huh?
I think a lot of it is
having sex with
horny.
each other.
A lot of it is horny. Yeah.
A lot of it's like, I gotta see Mulder and Scully 69 each other. Okay, so I was minding my own business, probably reading X-Files fan fiction, when I felt something poke the middle of my back.
Horny.
Like, that's horny. This wiener. Like someone pressed the pad of their finger to my spine. Ew. It wasn't inside my body, but an external pressure. I have no idea if it was paranormal, but I've never felt anything like it before or since. I don't remember if I screamed, but my heart definitely fell through my asshole.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Oh, God. My first experience with a residual haunting / energy happened when I was in Munich during a grade 9 trip to Europe.
Cool.
Fun. Very fun. Now, I will keep the specific details of where I was vague, as it is a sensitive subject. Anyway, as soon as we arrived and I stepped off the bus, I felt weird. The hair on the back of my neck was standing on end, and it felt like electricity was buzzing just under my skin. Ooh. And as we continued to walk around the place, I realized that even though there were a few songbirds around, none of them were singing. And when the wind blew, all the hair on my body stood on end.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. What is this place, dude? What a vibe. Sorry, I also had to burp.
What is this place?
What is this place, man? Blah. It was as if the entire place was alive, and when we piled back onto the bus, I didn't tell a single soul about what I felt. About 6 years later, I was chatting with a friend's brother. He was very Christian, and he went on to tell me his experience, and it was practically identical to mine. I felt so validated, and I've never really needed to feel validated because I knew what I saw / felt, but I was ashamed of the experience, thinking I had somehow imagined it. Oh, but fully, that's so human to be like, no, is it just my imagination? Yeah. Oh, God. Roughly 2 decades later, I visited a similar place in Poland and felt nothing like what I felt in Germany. It was definitely subdued, but nothing like the place I had visited before. I still don't understand how 2 places can feel so different. Each was filled with the same terror, death, and people, so maybe I'll never know. The only other time I felt residual energy was in an old hotel's bathroom in a small town in California. Oh, bathroom. And what kind of residual energy, you know what I'm saying, from a bathroom?
This residual energy stinks.
Yeah, shit, man. Get that out of here. We were eating lunch with my ex-in-laws and ex-brother-in-law. The bathroom felt spooky. Not because the tap turned on or anything. I just didn't feel alone. So as we were leaving, I brought up the bathroom, and my mother-in-law.
I was like, did you freeze?
No, so I was like, M-I-L. I was like, MILF? They forgot the F part. Ex-mother-in-law, excuse me, cut me off saying I didn't like that bathroom. It was creepy. And again, I was validated by a Christian. Someone who I knew wouldn't talk about that subject lightly. I will end this email here because I could write a novel about the experiences I've had, but I'll be sure to send them in later. Attached is pictures of my cats. The gray cat is Sirius and the tabby is Rutabaga. Bye. Oh, these cats are cute.
The gray cat looks like it's about to tell you a scary story.
Yeah, like it just saw something. It feels like they, with them saying like, I could write a novel about the experiences I've had. It feels like they are
sensitive,
in tune, and sensitive with this.
Yeah,
with the other side or whatever.
I have like for the bathroom. I have a nasty possible theory
story?
Though.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever?
Yeah, give it to
on
me.
Netflix. There was a documentary called Voyeur. Did you watch that?
I did not. I want to say maybe I started it and then I was like, I gotta.
It's about a motel owner who spied on his guests for decades.
Oh, that stuff really
It's upsetting. Yeah,
is really tough.
And he had.
Do you think that's what was happening?
I mean, in the bathroom, possibly that. Like the idea that like you just also could be paranormal. I'd rather it be paranormal than it be a man.
Yeah.
Just excitedly. And this doc is so weird, guys, because he's like showing a journalist his how he would do it, and like he has like all these rooms built, but it's like disgusting.
Ew.
But the other place, it does sound like, one, they're sensitive, but two, like it just seems like it was a very charged, place that had this.
Interesting about how in Poland it wasn't as charged up as in Germany.
And that's the thing, is like you never know why, like something. Like why one place that should be haunted isn't, or one place that you're like nothing was here. Why is there something going on?
Right.
Like we don't know. We don't know. There's like there. I wish we could say like someone died here and therefore there will be a ghost, and someone didn't die here, so there won't be. Like it's just not. We don't know. We just don't know why.
We know nothing.
Nothing. Not a
Have
dang
you ever
thing.
Thought about like? Sorry, I'm going back to the voyeur thing. Have you ever thought that like maybe one time a trip to the bathroom like made them stop completely? Like if you're like, I bet I stopped them from wanting to ever watch anybody use a toilet.
I mean, they're like, oh yeah, look, this lady's taking off all of her clothes. Oh God, oh God, and it's just like,
dear Lord,
just,
oh dear God, no!
Like,
oh, the humanity.
Yeah, you're like, her shirt's off, her pants are off, yeah, her bra's coming off. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, dear Lord, I quit. I'll never do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The fumes.
I watched that movie, The Rental. I think that's what it's called. It came out during pandemic. It's fun, like a fun little thriller horror. And that's kind of part of it, like discovering a camera in an Airbnb.
Ew.
And like after watching that for like a couple of months, I was kind of like, well, if there's a camera in here, they're gonna be really upset.
Yeah.
Like
they're gonna
get ready.
Regret.
Yeah. You're gonna regret this, brother.
Oh no.
Girl. Fucking up your plans big time.
You're gonna hate yourself after this.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear indeed.
Oh dear, people are weird.
Oh dear, people weird. Okay, should I play? I actually have like someone who sent in a few of them, but none of them are excessively long, so we'll listen to them in the order that they were sent, okay?
Great. That sounds perfect.
And if they don't make sense, you find them, you tell them, this didn't make sense.
Yeah. There you go.
You guys are sleuths, figure it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Betsy and Marcy. I just want to say that I absolutely love you guys so much. and I accidentally pooped my pants a little bit the other day, and for some reason I was like really excited to tell you guys about it. I was like, great, now I can tell Betsy and Marcy, but that's not what this call is about. This call is about some fucking star shit that I saw yesterday, and it was not Starlink. My friend was coming over to my house for dinner, and I was waiting for him to get here, and then all of a sudden I get a phone call from him, and he is freaking out. Like, I thought that he, like, broke his leg or something detrimental had happened. He was just like, you need to get down here right now, come down here. I was like, what is going on? Why are you freaking out? He's like, hurry up, get down here. Turn all the lights off. And like freaking the fuck out. And so I finally get down there, and he is shaking, and he's, look up. And I looked up, and he had been there already for a good 1 to 2 minutes. And there was this fucking string of lights, and it was not Starlink. I've seen Starlink. I know what it looks like. And they were all evenly spaced. The stars or whatever crafts, the lights were evenly spaced, and they were spaced farther apart than Starlink. And this went on for another 4 minutes at least. We sat staring, and it was just one after another. There was hundreds of these lights going across the sky in a clean line and going from west to east. And this happened yesterday, February 9th. So I don't know if any of your other listeners saw that. I Googled it. And it was a totally clear night. It was completely clear. And then we went inside and we started Googling it and everything. And then like 10 minutes later, we went back out and it was completely cloudy. And we're like, well, they must have made the clouds come so that we couldn't see it anymore. I don't know. That's what we both like went directly to. We're like, oh, they made it cloudy. Because I don't know. They probably have the technology to control the weather these days. I don't know. It was crazy. It was scary. I have tons of ghost stories and other alien stories to send in, that I'll send in. But I wanted to tell you guys about this one. I guess it's only 3 minutes. I have a couple more that my friends told me too while we were sitting there talking. One of my friends, he has a video of this too, and I'll see if he will send it to me, and I can try to send it to you guys. But it's a blue orb, and like he was like, his story, he was like, yeah, I was actually making fun of the blue orb because these people were trying to like use their energy to make this blue orb float, and he was like, I thought it was ridiculous, this and that. He was driving home that night, and he fucking saw a blue orb, and it looks like as big as the moon. Like, it must have been close, because it looked fucking huge in the sky. And he was, like, racing through town, trying to get a good spot to, like, park, and he was, like, kind of chasing it through town. And he finally got a good spot, and he got a video of it coming down and going behind the trees, and it's this giant blue orb. I'm like, what the fuck? And then my other friend, she said that after camping one time, like they went camping and then they came home or something, and they had taken acid, and she wasn't high on acid when she saw this. But then she goes outside and she said she sees this black triangle. She's like, and it had lights on each corner, and it just stayed there for a minute, and then it moved a little bit, and then it just literally like disappeared. Like it didn't go away, it didn't fly away, zoom away, it disappeared in the sky. I don't know. Crazy. It's crazy. But those lights that I saw last night, I was shaking after I saw it. Like, I thought, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I thought it was an alien invasion. I didn't know because like I've never seen anything like this before. And I came back inside and everybody else was like, it's Starlink. And I'm like, no, motherfucker, it ain't fucking Starlink. It's different. I know what Starlink is, but of course. Luckily, my friend and I both saw it, and we both know what we saw. And if anybody else out there has seen something similar, I would like to know, because I've Googled it. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I'm over 5 minutes now, and I just want to say I love you both very much, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and don't poop your pants. Hey, I just wanted to add this little PS. We tried to take video of the star things that we saw last night, the line of stars, but neither one of us could get a clear video of it at all. Like, we both tried multiple times and our phones wouldn't let us. So, yeah, we don't have pictures or video of it. We both just stared at it as long as we could until it went away. Oh, and they were all evenly spaced except for the last one. The last one was a little bit closer, and you could tell it was like all the other ones just went in a straight line, and this one was moving a little bit different. So, I don't know. Anyways, all right, love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, it's Blue again. Yeah, so that was totally Starlink. Whatever I sent you guys, I was like, oh, it's definitely not Starlink. Definitely not Starlink. It was, because apparently they fucking released like 3,000 more satellites. And yeah, that's what I saw. So, mystery solved. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Love you. Bye.
That is so funny to me, though. That is so funny.
So funny.
Like, to be like, I know it wasn't. It was.
It's not. I know what it is. It was. That's so funny.
But here's the thing about Starlink. Why are we letting them put up thousands of satellites? Like, why?
So, I didn't know what it was, and I Googled it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Like, because
why are we doing that?
That's just space garbage. Like, that's
Yes.
dangerous for us. It's dangerous for people. You know, it seems like a bad idea to do that.
It's a bad idea.
Also, like, is it just a scapegoat for anything else weird? Like,
I mean, right?
oh, those
I
were
could see that.
satellites. Those certainly weren't like a bunch of weird little like spy things that the U.S. government is testing, or
Right.
or like we found out recently, like just a bunch of fucking UFOs are around all the time.
Right.
So I don't know. It's really hard with that stuff because even though I want to be like, the lady on the plane's drunk, and then this I'm like, could be a conspiracy.
I know. Isn't that so wild? Of
Well-
like, it's such a fine line of what's what, man.
Something suspicious to me, though, you know?
Yes. I had no clue what Starlink was, and then I looked and I was like, what the fuck? That seems crazy.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I don't like it.
No.
No matter what it is, I say no.
Exactly. No matter what it is. Starlink, I don't like it. Aliens, I don't like it.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. I don't like any of that,
Astigmatism, I don't like
don't
it.
like it. I hate it.
I don't want you having an astigmatism.
No. Come on.
No.
Wow. And then whatever that triangle thing was.
I just don't like things. I don't like birds up there. I don't like any other things up there.
No. Stay out. Stay out.
Stay out of the sky.
Stay out of the sky. It is funny when they were saying that they like tried to take a picture of Starlink or whatever it was. Like, man, there have been so many times where I'm like, the moon is so beautiful. And then I'll bust out my camera and take a picture, and it's the shittiest picture I've ever taken in my life.
Well, it sounded like they were saying they couldn't even take a picture.
Right.
Like, not even like a shitty picture. Oh, I actually heard like a lovely thing about that recently. About like, taking a picture of the moon or even like the sunset or whatever.
Yeah.
That someone was like, every time I see a bad photo of myself, I remember that I've never taken a good photo of a sunset.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's so nice.
And I am currently on fire, and so that might be why.
Yeah.
Too bright.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Wild. Starlink, you weirdos, or whatever.
I'm gonna read a story if you're nasty.
I'm so nasty.
And this says Choo-Chee's AirPod Demon.
Okay.
Betsy and Marcy, I love y'all so much and love how many listeners you have been doing lately, or listener stories you've been doing lately, because it means we get to hear you two talk more. We love talking.
We love it. We love talking.
So this story is more my friend Choo-Chee's, pronounced Choo-Chee, LOL, but I was involved and it is spooky, so I thought I would share. My friend and coworker at the time, Choo-Chee, and I were chatting at work one night, and she nonchalantly mentioned that she thought there may be a ghost or a demon in her house. I said, excuse me? That's how it's written. And she said she continually sensed a dark and heavy presence in the house, and that it was particularly strong in their front living room, especially by a certain window. Several times on her way to the kitchen, she had seen a tall, dark shadow pass out of the corner of her eye, as well as the occasional flash of light darting by.
Ew.
She had never asked her roommates if they sensed the presence or seen anything because she didn't want to open a door further or encourage the spirit by acknowledging it. But later, when they weren't in the house, she brought it up to one of her roommates, and they definitely had felt it, but were also too scared to ask the other.
Oh.
Another time, Choo-Chee's friend Aaron, who Choo-Chee had just talked about the presence. Wait. I'm getting it wrong. Another time, Choo-Chee's friend Aaron, who Choo-Chee had not talked about the presence.
There we go.
Was in the house and was facing the front living room while she and Choo-Chee were talking. Choo-Chee's back was to the living room. While they were talking, Aaron suddenly stopped and got wide-eyed. And when Choo-Chee asked what was wrong, Aaron said nothing. I thought I saw something, but it was probably nothing. But Choo-Chee pressed her, and she said it was a tall shadow that passed across the doorway and was definitely the same kind of thing Choo-Chee had been seeing.
Oh, no.
Another time, Choo-Chee was in her room. It was doing some cleaning and organizing and had a planner sitting on her bed with sticky note reminder that she had just put on the front cover. She left the room for a minute and came back to find the sticky note gone. She looked all over her room and couldn't find it. There was no fan on, it was not in the path of any strong AC, and it was a brand new sticky note, so the odds of it just falling off were slim. She felt uneasy about this, but after a while of looking, she just kind of gave up and moved on to something else. Later, she came back into the room with the sticky note was back on the cover of the planner. Gross.
No, come on. That's like trying to make you feel nuts.
Yeah, that's actual gaslighting.
Oh, yeah.
Her AirPods in their case had also gone missing, and she couldn't find them anywhere, which obviously could have just been her misplacing them, but this demon seemed like a punk, so I don't put it past them.
Right.
Cut to her telling me all of this at work and saying that she didn't feel safe or at peace in her home, and we were both church girls, spelled Gurlz.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm free Wednesday, and I'm coming over to help you pray this demon out of the house, because and then the emoji.
I'd watch this show.
The emoji with the lady with the cross arms. No.
Yeah.
So I went over there during the day, Avi, because no thanks to casting out a demon at nighttime. Barf emoji. And I took some Bible verses about peace to pray over the space that my mom had sent me because she is an anxious queen.
Let's give it up for all the anxious queens.
Anxious queen. And it's spelled Kween.
Good.
Anxious
good,
queen. I didn't really know what the heck I was doing and felt vastly unqualified to be praying out evil spirits. But then so did the apostles in the Bible, and they did it all the time. So I was like, Jesus, here we go. Demon better buckle up. Chuchi had lit some prayer candles and had her crystals out, so we had all of our bases covered, LOL. Nothing spooky happened while we were praying, and I just said that any spirit that was not in line with the Holy Spirit needed to go because the space was not theirs and they were unwelcome.
Hell yeah.
We were about to wrap up, and then almost as an afterthought, I said, oh, and don't take any more stuff. And give Chuchi's AirPods back. Haha, punk demon. We just kind of awkwardly ended and we're like, I guess that's it then. And as I was getting in my car to leave when Chuchi came running over to the car saying, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Oh my God.
And she was holding the AirPods.
Oh my God. Where'd you find them?
She just had a feeling to check one more time in a place, mind you, that she had checked like 50 times before. And there they were. Now,
No.
Is it possible that she had just missed them before? Maybe. But I like to think that bitch-ass demon was scared of my Jesus, LOL. Chuchi said she didn't feel the heavy presence anymore in the house after that day. Anyways.
Yeah.
Sorry this was a little long, but I hope it gave Betsy a chill or two and that y'all have a great rest of your day. Love y'all. Charlotte, the ghost emoji.
Charlotte, it did. It gave me a chill and it made me have to poop.
Oh,
That's
no.
good.
Oh, no.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
You can handle it.
I can handle it. I can handle it. Wow, what the fuck, man? The trickster part of it is also like fuck off.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm seeing you as a shadow. I'm seeing you as a flash, and now you're fucking gaslighting me?
Please get on
Come
with
on.
it. Get out of here. Get on
Come
with it.
on.
No.
How fucking dare you?
I say no, I don't think so.
NOWAY. Dude.
No way. It took me a
No way,
while.
dude.
It took
Yep.
me a while, but
I
I
should have
got
said NO space.
there. No space.
WAY.
No space way.
No space way. No space way. Elon.
No.
No. I think I should poop. real
All
quick.
right. Then I think
I'm so sorry.
that's a great place to wrap it up, guys.
Are you sure? I'm so sorry. I do have to poop. Good job, everybody. You made me have to poop.
That's what we
And
do
that's
here.
huge.
It's going to be. Are you going to. I hope no one's watching.
Yeah, I'm going to fuck up some voyeurs real quick right now.
Oh, boy. All right. Thank you,
Shirt off.
guys.
We love you. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.